Hey lighting fanatics, today I'm going to show you this vintage Sylvania light sensing post lamp. Now this is a cool bulb if I've ever seen one. I got this bulb for Christmas from my mom and dad, so huge thanks to them for ordering this off of eBay for me, because this is definitely one of the coolest incandescent bulbs that I have in my collection. Well, what is this exactly? Well, you can see on the package here that the bulb is meant to replicate the light shade of an oil lamp. So you know those old oil lamps that they used to have many decades ago? Well, you could put this bulb inside of any ordinary electric light fixture and make it look like it was an oil lamp, but it'd still be an electric fixture, which is pretty interesting. And I think it looks quite cool in the fixture that they have on the packaging here. But there is another thing that is also quite interesting about this bulb. And you can probably tell by the fact that it says light sensing post lamp. That's right, it's got a built-in photocell. So if you had this screwed into your fixture outside, as long as the power is on, the photocell that is built into this bulb would automatically turn the light on at night and turn it off in the morning. So that way, you didn't have to have any extra equipment in order to have that dusk to dawn functionality. It would be built right into the bulb here. Just screw it in and it works right away. Now you can easily find CFL and LED versions of this concept nowadays, but I had no idea that they ever made an incandescent bulb with that feature until I saw this on eBay. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at our packaging here. Of course, Sylvania light sensing post lamp. And this is back when Sylvania was owned by GTE. This is a 60-watt bulb. Extra long life, lasts up to 2 years. I'm sure it's at 3 hours a day. Automatic light sensor, turns lamp on at night and off at dawn. And I like what they've done with the packaging here of this example fixture. They kind of made it part of the packaging. It's even like cut out here for that. I think that looks pretty cool. Here they say it can be used in other exterior fixtures to light up entryways, walkways, stairs, and driveways. Burn base down in an enclosed fixture. Base burning 8 hours per day. Oh, so it's not 3 hours. Well, I guess this bulb is pretty old. It's probably before the 3-hour nonsense started happening. But that's gotta be a very long life bulb, which of course you'd want because this kind of bulb has a bunch of extra circuitry in it that probably made it quite a bit more expensive than other bulbs even of this style. And of course they show another outdoor fixture with this bulb in it. And then this side is the same as the other side. And here we have our barcode. It's model 60CH/LITESENSOR, GTE Products Corporation. Very cool. There's what the top looks like. You can get a preview of the etch there. And the bottom. And this does open from the bottom. You have to pull this out. And then there's that little tab thing that kind of gets unlatched. And then you can pull the other flap out and take out your bulb, which is quite difficult to do. And there we go. Man, this is such a cool bulb. Look at that. It's just like the shade for an oil lamp, except it is a light bulb. So we'll start down here. This looks a lot like the skirted bases that they use for the per 38 lamps. And you can also see that the base here has this weird little extra piece on it. I don't know what that's all about. Because, I mean, why wouldn't it just make contact with the regular thing there? So, why did they attach this extra thing on it? I have no clue. But yeah, I'm sure this is just a reused per 38 base, because it's even got the little hole there for the neutral wire to go through. But of course we have our photocell here, no cover in front of it, just the photoresistor there in the black tubing. And I'm sure there's all the other circuitry and whatnot that is in there for that as well, inside here. Of course, the bottom of the bulb here is soft white, but the top is clear. And I think we can actually look in there and kind of see the filament. Let me get a flashlight so maybe we can see it a little bit better. There, you can see the filament inside there. Looks like a C-shaped filament to me. Yep, definitely a C-shaped filament. Very neat. And here is our etch. Sylvania post lamp 120 volt 60 watt. Very, very cool. So go ahead and screw this in and we'll do a demonstration of it. Alright, I've turned the lights off and the bulb is screwed into our socket. So go ahead and turn it on in 3, 2, 1. Lights up right away. How cool is that? That's just such a neat design. Produces kind of a weird pattern you can see there out of the top. There's the etch. Oh, I'm covering the photocell, so I guess it's dimming down because the light is kind of reflecting back into the photocell. Huh. That's kind of funny. But there's the etch all lit up. You can see the filament down in there too. Very cool. That's kind of funny. Well, anyway, we'll go ahead and move up here, where you can test out the effectiveness of this bulb. Of course, we have a very nice warm color to the light, because this is incandescent, after all. It's very bright, definitely as bright as a normal 60 watt bulb would be. And of course our color rendering is also very good, because this bulb is incandescent. And incandescent bulbs have a very high CRI. Move over here, kind of have some more colorful items over here. There we go. So you can see how well this bulb produces those colors there. Then we'll look at the other side. Keep doing the undoing the wrong thing on my tripod. There's what it looks like over here as well. Very cool. Get some more shots of it here. Here it is upright. And I'll focus on it too. That's just so cool. But we still have to look at the coolest part, which is the photocell. Now, believe it or not, my normal lights are not bright enough to turn off this photocell. I mean, I guess this is supposed to be out in the sun, but seriously, I can have like all the lights on in here and this thing will not turn off. So we're going to go a different route here. I have a super bright halogen light over here off the screen, and we're going to aim the photocell right at it. And we'll turn it on in 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Man, that turned off right away. But this is of course simulating the sun here, 250 watt halogen. So pretty bright. But this is what it would be like in the daytime right now. You'd have this in your fixture, and then the sunlight would get in and shut it off. But if we turn this off, the bulb turns back on. That's so cool. Look at that. Has a little bit of a delay between the light turning off and the bulb turning on, you can see there. You can see the filament fade down in there. Turn down the exposure so you can see that better. Very neat. What a cool piece. I'd assume this is from the 1980s, which is really cool. Well, we'll go ahead and turn that off and turn the lights back on. Alright, the lights are now back on, and we'll go ahead and unscrew this bulb. Very carefully here. Whoa. It's not as hot as I thought it would be. Whoa! Whoa! That was very uncalled for. Man. This is the most volliest bulb that I have ever shown on this table. Man. This thing just wants to roll right away. I gotta get maybe some kind of like towel or something to put on here to keep bulbs from rolling away. Or just record all my videos on my bed. Suppose that would work too. But then we don't have the cool stuff up top to look at while we're testing bulbs. But we'll go ahead and put the bulb with its very neat packaging. And there you go. The vintage 1980s Sylvania light sensing post lamp. Well, if you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to leave a like down below. Feel free to leave a comment. And if you want to see more cool lighting videos in the future, be sure to subscribe. See you next time.